Whenever the monks went to eat, they had to cross the lake by jumping over wooden logs. The rule was that their clothes must not get wet. One day, a new boy arrived at the monastery. He saw the other students easily crossing the logs and thought, this looks so easy. But as soon as he stepped onto a log, he lost his balance and fell straight into the lake. Soaking wet, he ran to the dining hall. But at the gate, a senior monk stopped him and said, no entry with wet clothes. The boy quickly removed his clothes and placed them on a stone pillar to dry. Once they were dry, he wore them again and went inside. But by then, all the monks had already eaten the rice. He only found a little porridge kept in a basket. He picked up a bowl and went to take some, not knowing that the porridge was meant only for the senior monks. Just then, a senior monk stopped him and said, if you want a full stomach, you must earn our trust through effort. They gave him a challenge. He had to stand balanced on a log while eating the porridge. But the poor boy couldn't keep his balance at all and fell into the water again. The next day, he thought no one was watching, so he tried to sneak into the refectory by climbing over the wall. But he got caught. The senior monk pushed him into the water once again. People nearby couldn't stop laughing. That night, the boy made up his mind. I must prove myself to everyone. After everyone went to sleep, he brought out 2 wooden barrels. He rolled them on the floor and started practicing balancing by jumping onto them. He kept falling, but each time he stood up and tried again. Slowly, he learned to roll the barrels faster, jump from one to the other, and keep his balance. The next morning, everyone thought he would fall again. But to their surprise, the boy stepped lightly onto the log, did a powerful somersault, and crossed as if he were flying through the air. The senior monk, seeing this, made the path harder. He replaced the thick log with a thin pole. Even the senior students couldn't cross it. The confident boy also tried, but this time he fell again. Now everyone began practicing day and night, but none of them succeeded. Then the senior monk came and told the boy, throw a plate hard into the water. The boy threw it, and the plate sank straight down. The monk explained, when you put your foot down with force, the log sinks. The harder the pressure, the faster it goes down. Then the monk threw another plate lightly at an angle. This one skimmed across the surface and reached the other side. The boy finally understood the lesson. That night, he went to the lake again to practice. He remembered the monk's words each time. Step lightly. If you fall, try again. He fell many times, but each time he stood up and kept going. At last, after countless attempts, he successfully crossed the thin pole. From a distance, the senior monks watched with a smile on their faces.